What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. I'm new to this. This is Reg, but we do bias with a little bit of truth. That's the name of the show. Bias with a little bit of truth, and I will definitely give you my bias for my little truth. My co-host today, he's in a unknown destination, D Cot. He's probably somewhere eating a bunch of ribs and uh eating a whole bunch of chicken wings and everything. So, look forward to DCOT getting back to the show because this is more work than what I anticipated. You have to stream to all your different sites. You have to actually pay for the sites, and you have to be set up right. I don't have any intro music or outro music because of copyright laws. But I'm gonna do the best that I can today. It's just gonna be me. Isaiah had laryngitis, and his voice was a little scratchy, and he had to work. So I was like, "Look, fuck this. The King of Trolls, Reggie Sykes, can handle bias with a little truth today. I can take care of it. I can do it. I can do this. I can handle it. I'm looking at my dual screen a little bit, so don't get confused. Don't get confused by what I'm doing. But please chime in. Uh, um, please chime in and comment and help me get through the show today. Um, first off, what I want to talk about is gambling and NCAA. That's what I want to talk about first because I want to say the main topics of the Knicks and the Knicks fans and how they act for later doing. That's what I plan on doing. So yeah, let me get to that a little bit later. I'm looking to the side. I got the dual screen going on, so you have to forgive me, okay? You have to forgive me, okay? So I'm doing what the best that I can with this right now, okay? Because I'm trying to make sure that it posts on my Facebook page. But if it's not, hey, I'll post it on here later, and I'll make it work out somehow later on. Um, Gambling in NCAA. I don't know why that ain't posted to my Facebook page. I'm a little upset with that right now. But first of all, I want to talk about gambling in NCAA. It's a shame what's going on in the NCAA. They're letting the quarterback. First of all, I think Texas Tech must have a sympathetic judge who's letting this guy get off with a two-game suspension, who's been convicted. Well, not convicted of gambling, but who's admitted to gambling. He's gambled on football. He's gambled on the games that he's in. So sports leagues, hockey, football, basketball, they all are taking sports dollars from gambling to boost their revenue. So it's just amazing that this judge would not see how this is working out. This is a known gambler. When you're a drug addict or you commit a crime, you pay the price to do the crime. You don't get just a 2-game suspension. So my suspicion is the judge is a Texas Tech donor, or he graduated from Texas Tech. It doesn't make any sense that a known gambler who's been allowed to go to rehab is allowed to come back, collect a paycheck from Texas Tech's biggest donor, and play. And this is long term. It's probably gonna hurt um, Texas Tech because I hear teams from the SEC and teams from the Big Ten are saying that hey, we may not play them because of this ruling because they're not honoring the rule of law. How are you to know if our team is playing him and he's not, betting on the game? You know, um, I don't think that the Big Ten and I think that the SEC is going to have to. I think Texas Tech. My bad. I'm a little nervous. Give me a little break. First time doing it by myself. Give me a break. I got my notes. I'm trying to go. I'm trying not to go fast. I don't have nobody to troll on this show. So give me a break. Work with me. Reggie's gonna figure it out. Reggie's a talker. The king of trolls is a talker. He'll figure it out. But I think that this is gonna test other conferences whether they want to play Texas Tech or not, because this is gonna limit what they can do. You committed something wrong. You did something wrong. You shouldn't be allowed a 2-game suspension because nobody can never trust you again. You know. So enough of that. This show may go kind of fast today, but I'm willing to open up to all your questions and everything. Feel free to jump in on YouTube, uh, King of Trolls, Reggie Sykes, Vibes with Little Truth. Please feel free to jump in on that. But um, I wanted to talk before I get to the Knicks and the Spurs and Wemby and all that. I want to get the little small stuff out the way. You know, Caitlin Clark hit a game-winning three yesterday. It was a great shot. She was wide open. She hit it, but people have been really on her because of her fans. I know a couple of guys that don't like her because of her fans. She can't control who likes her. It's not her fault. She's not doing like some politicians egging people to like and get away from things. Caitlin Clark, just whoever likes her, they like her. That's it. She's not doing anything. But I will admit, this is going to be a short segment. I'm going through this real quick because I can't wait to get on the Knicks. The Indiana Fever have fans in every stadium, but the Indiana Fever are going to have to do a better job of playing defense. And I see a lot of Indiana Fever fans in Indiana crying about the team and how they're playing. Just be patient. They're going to work it out and they're going to be okay. I have faith in White and I have faith in Caitlin Clark and I have faith in Boston. And I really like the rookie coming off the bench. So that's enough of that. Now to the subject that I really want to talk to, the NBA Finals. You know, I'm a Pacers fan. Even though I got on my Southern University gear, I'm drinking out of my Southern University cup today. You know that I was going to hit on the Knicks and Spurs. Yeah, I picked the Spurs to win in five because I like Mike Brown. I gave him one game. I was wrong on that. The Knicks have played way better than what I thought. Boy, how the Knicks played good. But they got beat last night. I am so tired of the rudeness in Knicks fans. It is, I used to hate James fans only because they talk and they back James up. He can do nothing wrong. I used to hate Bears fans because they all cocky and arrogant. I used to hate Steelers and Cowboy fans and Lakers fans. That's my truth. That's my truth. The name of the show is Bias with a Little Truth. So that is my truth. I'm telling you, I do not like these teams. I don't like these teams. Yeah, they beat my team. They beat my Colts. They beat my Pacers. They beat my teams. So I don't like them. Same way I don't like the Stankies. They have beat my Dodgers. I'm a Dodgers fan. I love the Dodgers, but I like other. I like the White Sox. I like Cincinnati. Oh, the White Sox may wind up in Indiana with the Gary Care Bears, but that's another subject. So there's teams that I hate is a strong word, dislike because they get on my dang nerves. They get on my nerves worse than Daryl Cott get on my nerves, talking about he doesn't eat meat. They get on my dang nerves. All those fan bases are horrible. But I'm beginning to think the Knicks fans base is the worst. I mean, you see the videos on social media. Them ripping jerseys off of fans and fighting fans. Well, that's capital. If a mob coming at you and you got a pistol, I'm not justifying shooting at anybody. But hey, if a mob's coming at you, you gotta do what you gotta do. They're ripping these people's jerseys off and burning them on the ground. That's why I say 85% of Knicks fans, and I know I threw the number up a little harder for the problem should be, but 85% of the Knicks fans are hot trash, hot garbage, and they should be banned from NBA arenas. They should be banned from waiting on the outside because they making it unsafe. They're making it unsafe for visiting teams, fans who want to come to the games. That's just like the Pacers when they were in Memphis. And if Morant's dad want to get off the bench and then they do a drive-by and everything. Hey, these are sports. You know, you see this type of action in AAU, in Little League Baseball, in Little League Football. Parents running on the field. Parents want to fight the ref. It's too much. It's okay to talk. You see my name? It's Reggie, King of Trolls Sykes. And I love trolling and I love talking trash. I love the banner. Most men love it. A lot of females love it. But sometimes it's taking things too far. I've never been to a point where I want to yank somebody's jersey off or throw a pop on them or throw a beer on them or whatever. I may question their fandom. I may give them a hard time. I may yell at them. I may boo their favorite player. But I'm never to the point. Me and Daryl, when we go to place a game, We have all kinds of other fans sitting around us. Well, Daryl, he will get a little upset and start looking at people and stuff. But me, I just laugh at him because you're in a visiting arena. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to harass you. I'm the king of trolls. But you don't have to worry about me beating you up. You don't have to worry about me running over you with my car. You don't have to worry about me throwing a drink at you. In the end of the day, I'm gonna say, hey, this is all sports. I love talking sports. I love talking sports trash. I have plenty of friends on social media who I enjoy. I love talking trash to them. I got about five Knicks fans calling me now. I have about five Knicks fans that happy that my buddy put me in a Knicks jersey and had me cheering for the Knicks, talking about I changed my fandom. That'll never happen, by the way. I'm not a bandwagon. I'm not jumping ship. But you gotta keep it in perspective. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that in Little League baseball. You can't be doing it in Little League basketball. You can't be doing it in Little League football. Adults need to be adults and stop acting like I don't even want to say spoiled kids because sometimes kids don't like that. You whoop a kid and you usually get them straight, but you got to do better. You know, you see Knicks fans acting like Cowboys fans. Wow, they punching screens, turn screens up, and everything. So yeah, my bias is that I don't like the New York Knicks. We all know that's Reggie Sykes' bias, the king of trolls. The team I like is the Pacers. The team that the previous 2 years, the Knicks out of the playoffs, and I had to listen to the Knicks fans cry and cry me a river and get all upset. You know, I have plenty of Knicks fans that get on my nerves, but I love giving them a hard time. But you'll never see me disrespect them by trying to rip a jersey off of them or anything. I make them a Pacers t-shirt at them, say, hey, cover up, put this on, be done with it. But it's just a shame the way sports have come become nowadays. It doesn't make any sense. And us as human beings, we need to start acting right. I mean, you know, black, white, green, yellow, green, whatever color. You need to act right. You know, you see it across all spectrums of life. You see it from rich people, you see it from poor people, you see it from female people. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to talk trash. It's okay for me to call myself Reggie, the king of trolls, but I will never physically disrespect you. Now, I may talk about you and I may laugh at you. I may laugh at the teams you cheer for, but this is not nothing personal. This is just sports talk, sports banner, things that go on the barbershop. I don't know what ladies talk about in hair salons, even though I used to own three of them, but things like that. Things when guys get together and drink a beer, smoke a cigar. You talk sports. You don't want to get up fighting and everything. I don't care if they're cheering for the Knicks. You don't want to do that. So we got to do a better job at doing that. Now, I've been listening to Knicks fans cry all dang day. They have been crying all dang day about the refereeing. They weren't saying jack about the refereeing when Wemby's getting held and pushed and grabbed. They weren't saying nothing. Now the Knicks fans want to cry about the fouls call. Brown don't never complain about the refs. He even complained about the refs. I couldn't believe it with his nice butt. He said it in a nice way because you know he started his coaching in San Antonio with Pop, so I guess he was trying to be respectful. But the Knicks fans, y'all lost the game, just like the Spurs lost game two when Wemby threw the pass in the back of the player and he missed it and went out of bounds. The Knicks fans blew the game. They blew the game. And I'm hoping, and I'm saying that the Spurs are going to come back and win this series. I'm saying that the Spurs are going to come back and win this series. If the Spurs win game four, it's over with for the Knicks. The Knicks were playing in parades and everything. The owner invited the president. Maybe he invite him again so they'll lose again. Maybe he's a bad luck charm. I don't know what it is. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But I just think the young Spurs with 2 days rest, well, they're going to have a day rest. I think they play tomorrow are going to be fresh and they know how to play now. They play Wemby like they play a safety. He's either going to go to the left wing or the right wing and defend whoever goes there. I like what the Spurs did. They started off posting him up in the middle, lobbing him the ball. Can't nobody get the ball unless they hold him. Can't nobody get the ball with him. All you got to do is throw it up. A 10-year-old could throw a lob back past Wemby and get it in. So, I mean, 7'5", wingspan out of the world, whatever. He can reach the moon with his wingspan. So that's all the Spurs need to do. But the Spurs need to stop losing concentration and letting the Knicks go on runs and get back in the game. You know, all these stars at the game. Don't true basketball fans don't care about Spike Lee and Tracy Morgan and Trent Dilfer. I don't know who all at the game. I don't care about these bums. They all bums to me. They cheer for the Knicks. I'll talk about them just like I'll talk about the average Joe. I do not care. I just want the Spurs to win the game. Now, I'm a little upset. I don't have any comments coming up in the chat from anybody, but it's all good. It's all good. This is Reggie's first time doing it. The show's not very long today. Right now, we're at 15 minutes and 40 seconds, and it's all good. But I'm having a good time talking, and I'm having a good time giving the Knicks fans a hard time. If you're a true Knicks fan and you see some of those clowns acting up, you need to check some of them. I mean, yeah, it was a mob. I don't know. I'd be kind of hesitant to check, but you need to check them. So this is just a short show today because I don't have nobody to go back and forth on and fact check. I don't have the guys from the Game Time Network. I don't have Coach. I don't have the guys from Crossroads Sports chiming in today helping me out. But hey, it's Reggie's first time. This won't be my last time. I'm really enjoying doing this. I really enjoy talking sports. I really enjoy talking trash. I really enjoy being Reggie, the King of Trolls. And I really, really, really would like for you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Reggie Sykes, King of Trolls, by clicking the bell. It's free. It's going to give you a notification whenever I go live. I'm also going to need you to, because today I'm on my channel, um, but most of the time I'm on the Game Time Network. And the Game Time Network is a network of shows, Cots Corners, Game Time, Coach's Corner, and they have a racing show where we all come together as a crew and we put shows together. Um, 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 I had a phone call. The wife just called me, so I'll have to call her back. But I need you to like and subscribe to the Game Time Network also. It'll give you a notification, and it's free, and it'll help me become better at giving you better content. It'll help me become better at giving you more trolling opportunities. I know people like to talk trash to me. You know, I got my Southern University gear on today, and people from Jackson State and Mississippi Valley and Grambling probably gonna talk crazy to me because they couldn't go to the best HBCU in the world, Southern University. Um, let's just keep it live. I know the show is only 17 minutes and 49 seconds in, and I usually do an hour show. I was gonna try to get a 30-minute show in, but it don't look like I'm gonna get a 30-minute show in today. Okay. Just remember, this is my first time. I got a lot of gadgets going on. You know, Daryl and Isaiah, they usually do it for me. So all I have to do is talk trash, look at my notes, and give them guys a hard time when they go wrong. But please tune in to Bias with Little Truth. My bias will always be truthful, and I will take the criticism, and I will take the trash talk, and I will dish it out, and I will also accept it. So thank you a lot for tuning in today. Daryl should be back next Tuesday to help me out because, like I said, this is a little bit more work than what I was expecting. But hey, I done got lazy. I let Daryl and Isaiah do it for me, and it is what it is. But I'm sure coming up this summer, we're going to talk a little Dodgers football. We're going to talk a lot of Colts football. We're going to talk Notre Dame, IU, Purdue football. We're going to talk the sorry Alabama Tide football. We're going to talk the SEC football. We're going to talk a lot of football coming up this summer and a lot of baseball. So thank you for the people who have subscribed. And let me play around with this applause real quick. Yes, it is. That's how Daryl does it. But I'm gonna give me some intro music. I'm gonna give me some outro music, and we're gonna do this. And me, Daryl, and Isaiah, and Coach Ramon, we're committed to doing this stuff because we like talking stuff, and we like talking sports, and we like seeing other people's reactions. Thank you, and have a great day. I'm out. See you next Tuesday, 6 o'clock. Hopefully, I have somebody out back helping me co-host the show so I can talk trash and go in and not have to worry about all the duties of the studio. You have a great day. I'm out.